Calculate net present value in Excel. First, we create a new spreadsheet, paste the information of data that we have to work with, the project of 5 years, and also with a required rate of return of 8% per annum. We then need to set up the table layout based on the data that we have been provided. Started that we are going to be using the method of a discount factor to calculate the net present value. We then have the first, our first column will be the present value of the cash flows. The second column would be our discount factor. And then we will have the years of the project, initial investment, and our cash flows, net present value, or between brackets NPV. This is our layout now. We need to calculate the cash flow, the discount factors. We know that the formula for the discount factor is equal to 1 divided 1 plus the required rate of return to the power of the period. So we're going to apply this formula to calculate our discount factors. Discount factor for the initial investment, applying the formula that we saw, would be 1 divided 1 plus the required rate of return, which is 8%, 0.08, to the power of the period number, which is in this case 0, because the initial investment happens on the year 0. So our discount factor here is 1. Copy this discount factor by Command C or Control C over to the cash flows. And what we do is just change, because the rate of return remains the same. All we need to change is the period number. So for cash flow number 1, cash flow number 2, and so on. Initial investment is a negative 648,900, and our first cash flow is $180,000. Actually is the same for every year, so we just copy this across to year number 2. Yeah. We now need to calculate the net present value for every year by multiplying our discount factor by the nominal cash flow. So is the discount factor multiplied by the cash flow. We fix the number of decimal to 0, and we do the same, copy the same format for all of the rest of the rows. We will use the same calculation, multiply the discount factor by the nominal cash flow for all of the years. We now have all of the cash flow expressed at today's dollars. Now we just need to sum all of the cash flow, and we will have our net present value ready calculated. An alternative way to calculate net present value is by using Excel's own formula. First, you need to organize your data in a one single cell like this. Then you need to go and click on the Formulas tab and click on the Insert function. Choose the NPV formula and double click on it. Next step, you need to click on in the middle of the brackets, type the rate 0.08 in this case, type comma, select your range of data from year 1 to year 5, which needs discounting. Click enter. Then you don't forget to deduct the initial investment to the calculation. And the result of this is your net present value. Last step for us is to format this report for printing. First of all, we put some borders around this information, then some bold font. We put some borders to tidy that up. Another line, and we can put some bold font to the result of the net present value. Now the report is ready to go. We just need to set up the printing area. We can go to page layout, choose print area, set print area. Then we go page setup, because we want to make sure that the report will be a landscape mode, and then that it's going to be centered on the page horizontally. Now we are ready to go printing. Then we go file, print. The report looks okay, good to go. All you need to do now is to choose the number of copies, make sure that your printer is ready and on, and click print.